You pinch him.
You're scared.
I'm not scared.
Then pinch him.
He blinked! What? He blinked again!
What if he's a zombie?
Zombie! Run!
Suddenly, the man grabs his wrist and knocks him to the ground as his wife pulls out a gun and points it at Craig. That's what makes me a strange drunk, because instead of calling the cops, he tells them to pretend that none of this ever happened. This whole thing was organized for his wife's birthday. That's when he admits that all this cash was already set aside for them to play the game, and he's invested in games, but only if they obey everything.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children. Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief.
What do you mean, 31?
Ask the boss.
This is the easiest $300 he's going to make all night. I would hang up on my wife faster than you could say cuss me that. But it's such a great offer that it's distracting us from a serious red flag. So far, there's been a reasonable proportion for each of them, where drinking a shot of tequila is worth $50 and touching a bouncer in the face is worth $500. But there's no reason that any of the both is worth $300 as a form of entertainment. It just doesn't make sense, and that's why it's a red flag. He's offering way too much money for this because he doesn't want us contacting the outside world to tell anyone where we are or what's going on. That tells us he wants this game to get really twisted and is trying to control the flow of information. Our lives are clearly in danger, and if we leave, he miss out on it once in a lifetime.
31. That's your number.
Then I could make it over 5 years on an average salary. I would stick around as long as
You die because of this guy? Quiet.
I would tell them that I
Fuck quiet. Now he's gonna get a meal something.
I have no money, I have no metal pods.
what's going on while I call her pants. I can make sure every word of the night is recorded in case things take a serious turn and clean a witness or someone knows our location in case we need help in a life or death emergency. Craig here hangs up on his wife winning $300. Craig has now earned $800 total, which puts him back in the lead, and he's finally ready to start taking this game seriously. Vince already started playing for the next bet, and now it's Craig's turn.
And put the head, okay.
Vince did, he will win $500. Afraid of losing, Vince here punches him in the stomach just seconds before he was about to beat his record. Colin here lets it go since he didn't lay down any rules, but Craig here wants to get revenge and wants to know what the next bet is. Vince has stolen this guy's chance to win money. He desperately needs to keep his family off the streets. Craig here could have easily won this bet. He's the only person in the room that hasn't been doing drugs all night, and that's a huge advantage because coke dramatically increases your heart rate. If the heart is pumping faster, then it's converting all your blood.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your Anderson was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the antizin meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy. Little shit.
And makes the bet. He starts to consider the proposal. Okay, this is taking generosity to a whole new level. Less than half an hour ago, they were being robbed, and now they're turning the other cheek in the easiest way possible. $4,500 is going to save his family from eviction, but if his wife ever finds out, he's not going to have a family to save. Just by looking at how jealous Vince is of how much money Craig is making, you can rely on him to make this situation much worse.
Where do you think you're going?
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Raheem.
13? Shit. There's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
You guys have guns. You do it. Why do I have to?
People be jealous. Statistically, one of the highest causes of both manslaughter and premeditated murder is because of adultery. And it's not uncommon for a situation just like this to be violent. Going through this man could have been $500, but it's not
Jesus. How many people died here?
This is one line that I read to most, and I would wait for the next minute to keep making money. Craig here can't resist the offer. With $4,500 on the line, he agrees. The wife starts going at it as the other men watch, and Vince here is completely shocked by what's happening. By the time it's all over, Craig is exhausted.
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. Taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some antizin ASAP, hadn't you?
Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
It tells him to cut off his own people. Nervous, he asks how much it's worth. The rich man claims $25,000 down at the cutting.
Headshot.
His friend tells him to leave, but the man has realized that after he faces 3 months of
I cut my arm, getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy, easy. Hey, Raheem, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh, shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
I would try to convince my friend that by reducing the bet and working together, we can gain bargaining power in the common fight challenges and the drive of the prices in this night.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Oh, please hurry.
Now try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
It also costs over $10,000, and you wouldn't be able to work for 120 days after the surgery. Altogether, this is a Craig's final offer is $3,000, and Vince finally decides it's not worth it. Craig places his pinky on the table, but is shocked to learn his friend is going to do the honors. Terrified, he tries to stall the bet, but his friend is looking for revenge and chops his pinky off without warning. Screaming in pain, he runs to the couch bleeding, and the rich man cauterizes his wounded shot, congratulating him on his victory.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Help me maintain my moisture balance while treating acne with CeraVe Acne Foaming Liquid Cleanser.
Craig has now earned $21,500, and that's after
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
But that's when Colin hears a gagging noise and starts looking for the source. Behind the bar, he's horrified to find that the neighbor's dog is choked on Craig's pinky finger and died. The rich man picks up the dog, taking the meat cleaver with him, and he better not do what I think he's going to do. As they wait, Vince credits his friend for stealing his bet. But Craig argues he needs the money more than him because he has a family. Things are getting heated, but soon Colin returns to the room and offers his guests dinner. They gather at the table, and when Vince here lifts the cover, he's horrified by what's being served. The rich man has cooked up the dead dog and offers
Okay, who's hurt?
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him.
Okay, cutting off my
Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work.
so far over the line that even Sadie would tell him to calm down. I'm not going to
Thanks
use
for
it
the
as an
help.
animal for any
I'll take
amount
care of him from here.
Colin here points out 50 grand is more money than they'll make in a year. It can solve so many problems if incidentally fits the boat.
Well done.
Hey, 31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you could do that.
Chewing it up and swallowing it all the way down. Craig has now earned $71,500, and now Vince is going to make sure he regrets it. His friend suddenly tackles him to the floor and savagely beats his friend into a breaking. Shaken by what he's just done, the rich man leaves him outside, and Vince complains about how he was betrayed and is terrified that he almost killed his boy's friend. But that's when the rich man comes up with an idea. He offers $250,000 if Vince kills Craig, and reminds him that he'll get all the money he needs for a new life. Okay, this is the final bet, and we have a tough decision to make here, because killing friends in a death game is one thing, but killing friends for cash is a whole other thing. Luckily for us, there's a way we can get the $250,000 without having to kill anyone. This final challenge is everything.
All right, taking...
And that means their guard might be down. I would accept their bet to kill my friend, but
So,
tell them I'm
is that
not
enough?
using a
Do I
knife.
get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
After everything that's happened this night, they definitely won't call the police, and they'll have no evidence of the robbery to prove what happened. Now, Vince here is definitely the biggest loser of the night, with only $1,250. If I were him, I'd leave my friend with the couple and take the rest of the cash for myself and get out of there as quickly as possible, because there's no honor among thieves. Inside the house, Craig here asks...
Okay, Raheem, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
That the whole night was setting up for as a change of heart. He tells his friend they should both leave, never expecting Craig to shoot him in the back. Turning around in shock, he realizes that his friend was offered the same thing and falls. Craig notices mom and one of her shots.
Are zombies like...
Craig has earned all $250,000, which is over 5 years of his salary. Exhausted, he grabs a bag and...
Raheem, I don't see you. Where are you?
Well, what are you waiting for? Get over here.
Dumping his winnings all over the couch, he goes to pick up his crying son and Matt's lights suddenly turn on. His wife is both shocked and angry to see him covered in blood with bundles of steamed cash.
You want to feel right at home. A crane on a crane.
All this money, his life still sucks. But what do you think? How would you eat cheap thrills? Let me know in the comment down below. Trapped in a super forced to play a death game that will kill everyone who don't need answers.
Welcome to our gym.
The characters in this movie all seem innocent. You'll be horrified if you find out what they did.
Yeah, yeet.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you. Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead. Not bad for a noob.
Who still uses the word noob? Well, this game was made in like 2012, so I guess it's like
Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net. That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that.
Some of these schools have a merciless education system. In some cases, keeping kids in school is very boring. Including parents who will improve the screen to give their kids better grades. Now, in this environment, Mr. King is just way too nice. That tells me this guy is hiding something.
Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run. Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
What's happening to me?
That's blow now.
Crane, talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
This is real life. I would have fell off of this giant building and would have splat. Like that, but at least 50 times more.
But it's not going to help. You should be studying the image and look for any signs of how safe. The first thing to notice is that there's map written from the inside the glass table.
Raheem, don't
Raheem,
die.
what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Seizures remind you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
The average height of a South Korean high school is about 160 centimeters. And it looks like she's studying at the one playing on the right. This one measurement helps you figure out the other legs of the tank by proportion, and it wouldn't take too long to figure out that the tank's volume is roughly 1 cubic meter. Now, the trickier part of this is the eyeball the rainbow water flow. A sink faucet runs 4 to 8 liters per minute, and this is easily 10 times more water than that. This means it's filling 60 liters every minute, so the whole tank will be filled in about 60
All right, they've given me an actual job, and nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far, so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
There's a reasonable chance of her being on school grounds because it's most likely the feed is being sent through a wireless video transmitter and have a maximum range radius of about 900 meters, which is close to the average K-12 school campus. This means it's highly likely she's still on school grounds. There are a lot of sites in this building, so if we order everyone to spread out, we can cover every inch in 60 minutes with a tank filled with water. We can also tell from the image that she's being kept in a dark area.
Oh, you're the new scout.
Yeah, that's me.
I'm not gonna... By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food on antizin. By which I mean... And you also might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Mr. Kim rushes in to stop a man from leaving, when suddenly a girl screams and everyone turns to the TV.
Okay, noob. You've got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
guy, you in there? My guy. Hi. Hi, Spike. Let me in, Spike. Let me in!
Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there?
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppress it. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now. But you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible. Definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now where did I put that injector?
And who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector 0, where the outbreak first, well, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city.
Raheem, Zara checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great.
Letting me
I have
in.
to hold you for a while, which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around.
Something?
So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike.
Right,
Find him near Zeta's truck.
Okay,
He's got the
talk
first
to
real
me.
job for you.
I leveled up. Spike,
Spike?
Spike.
I'm Crane.
Rise in this boy.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically a break it.
All right.
How about I
grab some firecrackers?
I'm
Make
gonna
them
do
yourself.
every
Make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Nobody saw him he got killed, but judging from the blood splatter patterns, it looks like he was beaten to death because the blood is coming mostly from the top of his head, and the rest of the blood is just a drip down from the neck. There aren't any impact wounds that you expect from stab wounds. He was outside for less than a minute. There's must be some clues. If there's this one, best chance to find out who's behind this. For all these reasons, I think the best strategy is to get out there to where that virus started running
I'll just take this. Thank you. Daddy. I'm in.
While we were distracted by the traffic earlier, these killers were probably in the auditorium setting up this new death game. Either be able to confirm how many killers there are in the physical descriptions or the tapes of the race, and you will have no choice but to suspect that the security guard might be in on this. Everyone is horrified with the last killers, so the death traps are getting more.
Hello.
Late.
Puzzle has come. That's when Ina realized the connection between all the kidnapped victims. She runs out of the auditorium to the computer room and check the student
Hi.
Looking up tutorials.
What? Yeah, I'm just playing to,
Just kidding, sup man.
Sup. I'm just playing some Dynamite. I just got it. I bought this and gold Cody for Black Ops 3.
But now that we know what happens to short students in this room, you might want to drop that IQ by a few points. In the auditorium,
So I'm just getting the best sword in the game, Excalibur.
It only has 6 swings.
Huh? Oh.
Or something like.
Tell them they're not allowed to have missing buckets because I'd rather be embarrassed for 35 seconds than to get kidnapped and die. Now nobody has realized yet that the safest people
It takes an entire minute to get the sword, but it's worth it. It insta-kills all the bosses, but you can only use it 8 times.
I would make the teachers walk outside of the school to get
Well,
help
good
and
luck.
check every room for traps. They wouldn't want you because the teacher has already been killed. So I would secretly offer the teachers a deal that I will not tell the other students that they're the same as me. But only in exchange for your middle GPA to survive this death. My parents will be so proud. We still have to go and find the rest of the students, but since it's right by test scores, I would send out the most important students to find the others. They're much more on the kill list and are less likely to be kidnapped before the others. The students split up into 2 groups with 1 teacher.
This is taking forever. Almost done though.
The other students were hiding in a room when suddenly they hear a noise coming from outside and realize someone else is in the building. They scurry towards the lights on and someone starts trying to break down the door, punching a giant hole straight through the hallway. The kid,
I got it.
something has broken his mind. And the next and his head is violently yanked through as the other students start to scream. Outside, Chung Hyun here notices flashing lights, and when the girl realizes that it's coming from her room, they run into the building. The group catches up to her, but they find the gate locked and they have to force them in. They find the other students who are hiding, but in the chaos of the flashing hallways, they never notice that one of the girls, Jin, goes missing. She's going to have one of the most brutal deaths of any, but it's going to reveal who the killers are, and they'll all be shocked when they find out who it is. Meanwhile, Mr. Kid reveals his room and this girl is the light turn on in front of the camera. They run over to the and find a classroom with another dead kid. On the wall, there are photos of numbers and letters carved into someone's skin. They have to use these to figure out the password to this room. These students think the numbers might be related to a cell phone's key, and they decide the puzzle to spell out Warm Spring Day from Remember the Auditorium. They successfully log into the computer, but it's too late. The victim has already been killed, and this time the murder finally reveals who it is. Okay, these students still don't realize that as long as they continue to play these games, the more control they give to the killers to find the next victim and set out their next puzzle. Or they just try to solve the puzzle so long as they keep themselves trapped here until there's no more students left. It's incredible secret. The only way out of this cycle is to avoid the hunters into the now, once again, the killers are exactly garden because I have reason to believe that there's going to be a body placed in flowers at 8:30 that might be before the passing dinner to your name. Honestly, I'm not even thinking about saving this sweet's life as a top priority anymore. From this point on, we should only be thinking about finding and cashing this killers. Meanwhile, in the dormitory, the power of the hall returns and Nina is relieved of my room in the city. All the students and teachers leave one the classrooms, but they're still shaken out by the recent deaths. Nina here thinks about the answer to the last question and realizes the word unattainable. It sounds very similar to the name she won. The name of the student that mysteriously died earlier that year. The girl was a top one student in her class, but after she was valid for 2 years later, The
I'm not
situation
gonna do it.
is taking chances trying to escape the campus. Has white fingers that nobody else has. She was best friends with the girl when she was alive, and she should try to communicate with the ghost and find out what it wants. Bob saw the ghost in his examination. It has clearly driven him insane, and it might have even possessed his mind to hunt down the ghost in himself. What happened to Bob first was that this ghost is dangerous, but if it's handled the right way, it's also a resource. Ina here is her best chance at learning what she knows, and she needs to find a way to get that information. We need to make a deal with this ghost and promise to do anything she wants in exchange for her words. If I were Ina, I would promise to have adventure, and all we need is a name. If the ghost is on our side, we can be fully protected, and I will gladly help capture and kill anyone who lasts. If it means I can secure her. Ina tells them all what she saw and captured her at the idea. He suggests they go to the name first and find out where the killer was broadcasting from, and they help. Inside, the kid finds the cables connected to the loudspeakers and learns how the system that helps the others. Discovering the incline goes down. Following the cables, the surve goes to the surve line. They realize it's Bob, the cater so he goes and is examining the neighborhood. They try to talk to him, but he has a crazy look in his eye and suddenly runs at them. Kankyun tries to hold him off and runs him again, but gets stabbed and killed. Walter has guns, and is about to kill him, but she's safe. The teacher bashes his head in, leaving him to a bleed. The two suddenly place over the loudspeakers, and the group realizes that a final victim has been kidnapped. They continue following the cable, which is walking through, and on it is a chart with the next list. The teacher examines the numbers and figures out that the only 150 digits led to the next numbers in the sequence. You were the grade in class, and student with the dead girl and she won. Inside the room, they stop the dead girl just in time. They try to find a way to cut the rope down, but she's suddenly pulled high into the air, and they see the kidnapper looking down at her. They beg to know why she's doing this, but the woman doesn't respond. It drops the girl on home, killing her instantly. The teacher, Mr. Kim, climbs up the roof, and she's no good, but is suddenly attacked with a knife. She tries to stab him with the knife, but he's and strangles her. Looking at the teacher, he realizes that the woman is the mother of Ji-Won. The death game is over, and they failed to save anything, but now they finally know it. The next day, the school reopens to have a memorial service for everyone who died during the death game, and Ina here walks out of the room. She spots some documents that were in the last death count.
Let's go, Tadema! Let's go, Tadema!
Find yourself tied to a chair and gag as the father introduces himself over the PA system. Everyone starts to panic and the auditorium begins to fill with gas. He's got one final game left. He plays a video of his daughter's murder involved in this. He demands that the murderer will kill himself or else he will kill everyone in the auditorium. She wants to skip the campus and has sessions to parents and exchange her money. She twitches to her and With his secret now exposed, Mr. King here goes crazy with guilt and threatens to kill them all when he stops himself. Seeing their frightened faces, he puts down the axe but is suddenly stabbed by the security guard. That's when they all realize that this guard is Ji-Won's father. He's been watching in the shadows this whole time, and nobody suspected him to be the designer of this death game. He asks Mr. King to keep and the others to go, and knowing his revenge is coming. Well, what do you think? How would you beat that film? Let me know in the comment down below. Thank you so much.
Based on a true story.
You've just been invited to play a once-in-a-lifetime game where every dare could make you rich overnight. But if you had to do the most savage and glorified thing,
Welcome to the Nether, Minecraft man. I'm your guide. In this video, I survived 100 days of hardcore Minecraft.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
Just keep watching.
I'm outside, working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runners tried to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Defa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
Alright, I'm on it.
Luckily, I spawned in a crimson forest, so at least I'll have some wood. And after making some basic wood tools, I went off to mine as much gold as I could. After a short bit of mining, I got enough gold to make myself a helmet. Pretty much everything's natural in the Nether, but gold is an easy way to get some armor. And hopefully, increase your chance of living. And by the end of day one, I had a helmet, pants, and tents. Not bad. Me too. I was still just looking for gold, trying to get that last piece of armor. Then you're also wondering what I need down here. There's a couple of different things out there. One of the easiest is mushroom soup. With my belly full of mushrooms and full gold armor, I found it was salt and tons of black stuff. Black stuff is essentially the same as
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Craig.
Oh man, I think it's too late for this guy.
Alright. Finish it. Just don't let him suffer.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
I used the pressure plate system to very easily trap my first pig. Then I walled it off in its own partition so I could get the second pig without the first one killing me. And after separating this family of pigs, now
Ah, shit.
ready to breed. You know what's kind of nice with the pigs?
How's it going? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second. Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zara. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and
I just wanted to get the nether fortress tunnel all the way to the fortress to make it as safe as possible.
for all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority, though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. Infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to stay on the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's no spot. I should have tell you. Don't get caught. Stop the
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you. You're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Stabbing him in the head and
I was mad, you could see that, so I went home. very slowly. My base is almost 100 blocks in the air. I don't like it, but it's getting down to lava pretty tough. So I'm making a staircase. Looking great lava instance, but I also want to get myself some strider. Sure, it's made of netherrack, so is everything else. So I'm fine with it. Alright, now it's time to go get myself a...
Quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the effect quite the sunburn.
Like the artist station on the left of your screen, you might see the bastion that I found with my strider. I ain't going straight in, though. I went back home. I'll build a tunnel to it. Well, that's a tunnel, more of a super unsafe scaffolding. But
That's the end of this episode. Bye.
So,
bye-bye. I'm gonna do Falcon now.
But it's safe. Hey, you got a free piece of netherite. Still don't have any diamonds. I might get some diamonds at the bottom of the structure, but I'm doing it my way with a stone pickaxe. So it took all of day 23. But now I built a safety ladder all the way to the bottom of the bastion. Diamonds are useless if you're dead. Once I got to the gold room, I made it airtight. I took every precaution. And in the chest, I found some diamonds, but a helmet, which I probably won't even wear. Iron. I got some free netherite. I can't really complain, especially since on my way back home, I found a ruined nether portal. Nothing great in the chest, but a clock is pretty cool. Clocks are useless in the nether, but they're rare. You can't craft them, so it's nice decoration. Now that I'm back home, I think it's time to work on a better method for breeding my hogs. The idea is pretty low tech. I'm in the nether, which everything is. I just dug down